Hi, today in this video we want to talk about the dividing of decimal numbers. Suppose that we have 14.5 divided by 0.5. I saw some of the student has problem in division of the decimal numbers. So now I show the way how to solve it. So it is 0.5 and divided by 14.2. So at first we should try to jump the decimal according to the divisor. Always divisor say how many jump your decimal should have. Now the decimal should jump to the right to go out of the number. So we say by one jump we can take decimal out of the number. Now my new number is 5, and here again it jumped one time, so it will be 142. If I solve this division, means I solved it, and there is no difference between them. Now let I start this. It is 14. I ask how many 5 are there in 14. It is 2. 2 times 5 is 10. And the answer is 4 and 2 down. Now ask how many 5 are there in 42. It is 8. In 42 is 40. Now remain 2. Because I want to continue to the answer, I say put 0. Because I added 0, I should put a decimal in quotient. I should put the decimal in quotient. So now ask how many 5 are there in 20. I say 4 5. 4 times 5 is 20. You see the answer is 0. The remainder is 0, and the answer should be 28.4. Let's solve another example. I have this division is 2.45 divided by 0.03. What is the answer? Now write it as this shape, 2.45. Again we should jump the decimal to out of number to the right. So how many jump it should have? 1 time, 2 time. Because it has 2 time, it should have 2 time. Now easily my division is this, and 2 4 5. Now I separate the number and ask how many 3 are there in 24. I say 8 times 3 is 24, exact 24. So it is 0. Put down 5. Now ask how many 3 are there in 5. There is only 1 3, so I say 1 times 3 is 3, and remainder is 2. Because I want to continue, I said put 0 here, and because we put 0 here, I should put a point in quotient. Now I say how many 3 are there in 20. Say 6 times 3 is 18. Now 2 down, and again continue 0. So you see we can continue it by 6 6 6 6 6. So my answer is 81.6, and this is recurring number, it repeats. Let's solve another example. Let's erase them and solve another example. it is a little bit maybe harder. So check 0.326 divided by 0.4. What is the answer? I said 0.326 divided by 0.4. Now I want to jump. How many jump divisor should have? The decimal in divisor should have one jump to out of the number, so it has one jump. So my new division is 4 here in divisor and 3.26 in here. So because I have the decimal point, I try to take it down, and suppose that it is a wall. When we want to jump the wall, always put a decimal here in the quotient. So let's try. At first I separate 3. I ask how many 4 are there in 3? Say nothing. Yes. So I separate 32. Now because I jump to the wall, I ask a number. One of this, the ones place value of this is other side of the wall. I should put a decimal here, decimal point here, 0 point decimal. Now I can ask how many 4 are there in 32? I say 8 times 4 is 32. Okay, 0 0 and bring down 6. Now ask how many 4 are there in 6? So only one 4 there is in 6, so it is 2. If I want to continue more, I put a point here and ask how many 4 are there in 20? It is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. So the answer is 0. It is the remainder, and the answer is 0.815. Easily we found the answer. Next example we want to solve, and it is 0.584 divided by 8. I want to know the answer, so I write 8, 0.584. Okay, I don't have any decimal number here, so what should I do? So no need to jump. Easily take this down as a wall, and I ask. Okay, separate 5 because 0 is small, and because I jumped, I put a point. Because I jumped to the other side of the wall, I want to ask from 5, so I should put a decimal point here. Now ask how many 8 are there in 5? Nothing. Separate another number. Now ask how many 8 are there in 58? We know 7 times 8 is 56. So easily I write 56. It is 20. Now 4 down, ask how many 8 are there in 24? Is 3. So it is 3 times 8 is 24. The answer for remainder is 0, and my answer will be 0.073. Let's solve another example. So I try to erase this part. to erase this part and by another division example. Now it is 2-digit in my divisor. It's a little bit different. So we say 0.236 divided by 12. What is the answer? Easily I write 12 here and 0.236 here. So because we don't have any decimal point here, so no need to jump. Easily take it down. Now separate it, because I want to ask separate 2, because I want to ask the other side of the wall, so easily I put a decimal here and ask how many 12 are there in 2? Nothing. Now 23, how many 12 are there in 23? Only 1. 1 times 12 is 12 and remained 11, and take down 6. Now I should ask how many 12 are there in 116. So it is 9. I try by 9, and this is 108. Okay, so the answer will be 8. Because I want to continue, I put a 0 here. Now I can ask how many 12 are there in 80. It is 6 12 in 80. So 6 times 12 in 70 is 72, and this will be 8. If we want to continue it more, again 6 will repeat. So the answer is 0.019 and recurring 6. It will be the answer. I try the last example for this session. It is 7.15. 7.15. It's very easy. Divided by 2. What is the answer? Okay, easily I said 2 here, and this is 7.15. I want to solve it, so I take it down. It is a wall. Now I ask how many 2 are there in 7. So it is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. The answer is 1. So take 1 down. Now because I want to ask the wall, because it is 11, one of them is other side, I should put a decimal here, decimal point here. So now ask how many 2 are there in 11. So I say 5 times 2 is 10, and 1 is remainder. Take down 5. Now ask how many 2 are there in 15. It said 7. 7 times 2 is 14. Now the remainder is 1. If I want to continue, I put a 0 here. Now ask how many 2 are there in 10. 5 times 2 is 10, and 0 is the remainder. The answer is 3.575. Okay, thank you for watching this video and have a good time.